Just look at the volume of this Tombrown powder. If you have a baby from 6 months and above and you've not started making Tombrown, this video is for you. I'm going to give you a detailed explanation why it is a must for you to have Tombrown as part of your staple at home for your baby, and how to prepare the Tombrown so that it lasts for 3 to 6 months. If you're new here, this is Baby Care by Health Afford. We believe that parents need all the support they can get, and we're here to provide you with authentic information on how to care for your baby. Let's get straight into the video. Now, Tom Brown is a staple in Nigeria. It is for babies that are 6 months. Once your baby crosses 6 months and you want to start introducing solids, Tom Brown is one of the recommended foods by WHO and even UNICEF. The reason why it is highly recommended is because it contains grains that have a lot of nutrients, proteins. Now we're going to use several ingredients for this Tom Brown. We're using as much as 13 ingredients, and I'll teach you how to make it the proper way. The first thing is Guinea corn. Guinea corn is a superfood, contains a lot of iron. We have millet, we have wheat. Is there any baby cereal in the market that does not contain wheat? It has rice. All those rice cereals you see in the market, Tom Brown contains everything. We're going to use soya beans, peanuts, dates, tiger nuts, and even crayfish. All of these foods are aimed at making your baby gain weight. Tom Brown is highly recommended for children that are malnourished or not gaining weight at all. So you're going to wash all your ingredients and dry them. I've already done all of that so that we can just go straight into the video. This my Tombran recipe actually contains spices, but it's optional. It contains cinnamon and cloves so that it can give it a very nice taste. Cloves are the things they use in zobo drink. If you've made zobo before, then you will know this particular spice. Like I said, we also have dates and crayfish. Dates for sweetening it. If you have a 12-month-old baby, you can use as much as 4 cups of dates, because by that age they really like things that are sweet. Now for you to make the Tom Brown, after washing it, drying it, if it is oven you want to use, if you want to sun dry it, the next thing for you is to toast each and every one of them on a low flame. I like to toast them individually. That way it can get enough heat and also dry up properly so that when you blend it, it lasts for long. Now this is yellow corn. You can use white corn too. You toast it slowly, turning it around. Make sure it does not get burnt. If it gets burnt, it will affect the outcome of your Tom Brown. Corn is very good for vision. It's very nutritious. The next one is the millet. Just like how we toasted the Guinea corn, you're going to put it on a low flame and just keep stirring it around. How do you know when it is ready? It will bring out this wonderful scent. Your entire kitchen will smell so fragrant. Sometimes you will see some of them pop like popcorn, and then you know that it is ready. Make sure it doesn't get burnt. The next one we're going to be toasting is the rice. The good thing about this is that you don't need any special rice. Any rice in the market, wash it properly and dry it in the sun. If you want to use oven to dry it, you can do that as well. Just make sure you watch it very well if you are using oven so that you don't get burnt rice or grains. The next one is wheat. Like I said earlier, a lot of the popular brands of baby food always use wheat. Wheat is very important. It helps to balance out the Tom Brown, and you toast it the way you toast others. Now for soya beans, a lot of people like to soak it, wash it, dry it, but my method is very simple. What I do is clean it out, select the stones or sticks or anything there, and then I toast it on a very low heat. It will start bringing out the shaft. The shaft will start peeling away. When I take it to the market, they will use their machine to peel. You can see the shaft, to peel out the shaft, and that's it for soya beans. So the remaining ingredients, you toast them lightly like the other ones. ingredients like tiger nuts, the oatmeal, all of these are actually optional. If you don't want to use them, you can skip them. But the important ingredients that you cannot miss: soya beans, the peanuts, the millet, the guinea corn, the yellow corn, you can't miss those ones. Now, for my groundnut, I actually baked it, and you can see that the shaft is coming out. In my previous Tom Brown video, there's another way. If you don't have an oven, you can use garri to fry the groundnut. That way, there'll be no sand in it. If you don't want to stress yourself at all, you can just buy groundnuts from the store. But I prefer to either bake or fry my groundnuts myself, because then I fry it lightly and it gives me a very good Tom Brown taste. So now we've opened the dates, you break it open, and we have gathered all our ingredients together, and you can see it looks very beautiful. When you see this plastic, is going to give us double the volume. You're going to pour everything into a large bowl because you want to mix it. You want to mix it together to make sure that everything is properly mixed. Once everything is properly mixed, then we can now take it for blending with a commercial blender. You can use your blender at home, but I always take it to the market, let the professionals blend it to a very powdery form. Now, I've not forgotten about our crayfish. If your baby is 6 months to 12 months, this crayfish is very key. Forget about maybe the taste. As an adult, you might not like the taste of crayfish in Tom Brown, but for babies, crayfish has a lot of protein. You blend it, and just as you're about to make your Tom Brown, you take like a tablespoon and add to the Tom Brown powder before making it. I'm going to teach you how to make the Tom Brown pap. For the Tom Brown pap, you just need to take the desired quantity. You're going to add water little by little until your desired consistency. Now, because I'm giving a baby, I'm going to make this particular Tom Brown actually light. If you're an adult and you want to take this Tom Brown, you can reduce the water so that the paste will be, thicker. So it still depends on your preference. So I'm going to pour this into hot boiling water, and I'm going to stir. You can't leave Tom Brown on the fire and go and do something else. It will get burnt and it will be filled with lumps. You keep stirring it. Just look at how the Tom Brown is shining. The peanuts and all of those wonderful grains you have put in it is what is making it shine like this. Tom Brown is very rich. If you have anybody that their child is struggling to gain weight, you need to recommend Tom Brown. Do not gatekeep this recipe. Please recommend Tom Brown to them. It is very healthy and it is a food that you are making with your own hands. You can add fruits to it, especially for older children that can chew. If it is for a baby, you can puree the apples and add to it. Now, on this channel, I always recommend homemade healthy foods. Why do I always do that? Because it's highly nutritious. It's economical. This thing, you can see it will double in size and you get value for your money. It's hygienic because you prepared it for yourself. It will boost your baby's immune system, because some of these commercial brands can tell you that, oh, our product does this, this, and that. But no, you know what you put inside the Tom Brown, and you know what those grains, those seeds, those nuts, and the spices will benefit your child. If you've learned something in our video today, make sure you join our community. Subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you are notified each time we upload a new video. And we'll see you in our next upload. Bye.